Take 400,000. Hello and welcome to Drawtober Day 10. Today's prompt was Sinister. When I think of the word Sinister, I think of someone who won't murder you on sight and take all your money, but rather someone you'd accidentally walk into on an alleyway and then ask for your purse. I tried giving this cat character a comic book or 1930s cartoon style, and by doing that I attempted to just use ink. But that failed, as you can see me doing the line work now in my regular style. I tried to give this character a bit more of an edge just to make him look a bit more unstable, but only sticking out one claw to make him look like he's not completely down the drain when it comes to mental stability. I used grays throughout all of it. I didn't want to use any color because I wanted this to look and feel like some sort of 1930s character. He's got a little gold tooth and a ring just to give him a bit more unique design. And also, instead of using a fedora, I used a different type of hat. I don't know what it's called, but I thought it would be kind of cool for the vibe I was going for. For the most part, I just used the Genski ink and the harder airbrush for shading, because even though I wanted to give or use cell shading in the drawing, I couldn't. I'm physically incapable of doing cell shading because I always have this thought in my mind of, it can be smoother. You can make that gradient nicer. You can do that, you know. But to satisfy myself, I went and shaded the fur with Genski ink and then took that harder airbrush and went over it, just to give that hard edge look I wanted. And the lighting was mostly coming from the left overall. I don't know what to put here. I have retaken this so many times because I didn't like the audio. Yeah. So I went in and just added some extra details at this point, using darker colors just to make it higher intensity in lighting. And then I just wanted it to look proportionate, but still have that nice little cartoonish look. I went and did all the whiskers and shaded the eyes, and added some parts next to it just to make it look like he has an iris, but he really doesn't, and smoothed out the shading on the hat. I thought about using the neon pen for the highlights, but decided against it. After I finished the highlights, I decided to add some extra detail and then use the noise brush to make it look like a fuzzy TV character. And that's it. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Thank you so much for watching, and see you tomorrow.